Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel, C.Taylor-Marie. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. If you are already a subscriber, thank you very much. And go ahead and make sure you like, comment, and share this video, you guys. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. I just wanted to go ahead and do something simple, quick, and easy. So I went ahead and I went back to my lovely friend AliExpress, and on there I purchased my Ali Grace bundles, you guys. This is straight. It is all 18-inch. I went ahead and purchased 3 18-inch bundles and then one 18-inch 13x4 lace frontal. This is transparent lace. I am going to go ahead and focus on you guys bleaching these knots and then of course plucking it. It did come pre-plucked, but you know me, I like to go in there and do a little more plucking to make that hairline look more natural. Like I said, it is a transparent lace, so I am going to go ahead and bleach those knots and just do a little foundation to go ahead and blend in a little more. This is my first time working with Ali Grace in a long time. I did do a video before on them, but I wanted to go back and do, like I said, something simple and easy and just show you guys some good quality, cheap, and affordable hair. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and focus on bleaching those knots first. To start off, I am going to go ahead and just use some mousse. This is my motion mousse, you guys. I just had it laying around and I just picked it up. I'm going to go ahead and use my mousse to go ahead and just push those hairs back. Normally, I do go ahead and use my Got To Be Free spray to do this. However, I'm starting to realize that with my Got To Be Free spray, it kind of makes my hair feel weird that I don't like, and mousse does not do that, so I am just going to go ahead and try the mousse, you guys. This also puts a layer of coat on protection onto the hair, so I don't have to worry about any bleach processing it if I do accidentally get bleach on the hair. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and push all my little hairs out the way, showing my hairline completely and making sure all my little hairs are pushed back. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip this upside down and put it on my mannequin head, pin it down, and get ready for bleaching. Alright, so getting into the bleaching process, you guys, I am going to go ahead and use my quick blue bleach, and I did mix that together with a 40 to volume developer, you guys. I just mixed it together with a popsicle stick, and I'm also spreading it on with a popsicle stick because I feel like it gives it a smoother spread and it's easier to work with. I go ahead and I mix it into the consistency that's kind of like a icing type, you guys, kind of easy to spread on, you guys. I don't have to worry about pushing too hard to go ahead and push it through the lace, and it's not too watery that it won't go ahead and leak through the lace. But yeah, kind of like an icing, you guys. I did about 2 scoops of the bleach and then I kind of eyed it with the developer, you guys, adding it until it is consistency. I do not add a lot at once. I just add a little bit, mix it, and add some more if needed. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over the frontal, you guys, making sure I really go ahead and get that hairline because that is the main focus that people will see. So you want to make sure those hairlines, the knots on that hairline, is nice and bleached. I did go ahead and leave this in for about 30 to 45 minutes before washing it out. When I wash it out, I do go ahead and wash it twice. I wash it once with my Ion purple shampoo. This goes ahead and I focus on the lace and removing all that brassiness from it. And then I go in there and I wash it out with my Ion moisturizer shampoo. This kind of goes ahead and just cleans it, gives that moisture to it, and it kind of just gets that finishing touch, I feel like. So getting into the plucking, I did go ahead and I plucked one side off camera. And I'm going to pluck the other side on camera so you guys can see how and my technique on plucking it. But I did go ahead and pluck this side off of camera, you guys. This is kind of what it's looking like. As far as the brassiness, I could have went in there with a stronger purple shampoo to go ahead and remove a little more of that brass to it. But because of the skin tone that I already am, this kind of go ahead and kind of gives me that tint to my lace that I already needed. So I didn't really focus on it as much because, like I said, it kind of helps me blend in that lace when I apply it. But I'm going to go ahead and just pluck this side out, you guys. As you guys can see, this side needs to be completely plucked because it is bad. So I'm going to go ahead and just pluck this side out, you guys. And to do this, I'm just going to take a rat tail comb and I take my slanted tweezers and I kind of just pull back with the rat tail comb and go on with my tweezers and just pluck a centimeter away from the hairline, only touching the hairline about a couple of times, but just staying behind that hairline, you guys, making sure I'm moving across the hairline, not staying in one spot because you don't want to make any bald spots, but just moving across the hairline, making sure it looks as natural as possible. You can pluck as much as you want, as little as you want. It's up to you and your preference and how you want your hairline to look. I like my hairline to look how my natural other hairline already is, so I do go ahead and pluck it making sure I hit my temple a little harder because of just making it look more natural, you guys, like I said. So yeah, just going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and pull back with my rat tail comb, pluck away until I get my desired hairline. Like I said, it can take anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour depending on how bad the frontal came and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pluck, and then when I'm done, we will move on to the next step of styling and stuff like that. Alright, you guys, so after being plucked, this is basically what it's looking like. Like I said, you can go in there and remove a little more of that brass if you want to, but it did not necessarily bother me. I am just going to go ahead and straighten the hair. I'm not going to add curls to this one because the hair is already straight, and I think it is good quality, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it straight. I do use my Baby Bliss titanium flat iron to go ahead and straighten it, and then I do go ahead and blow dry it out a little bit more and everything like that. Just going ahead and getting to the styling process. Like I said, this is my first time using Allie Grace in a long time, and I will say overall their hair quality has gotten better. I used 3 bundles. They were really thick bundles, and I was able to make a very thick full wig out of this. And then their transparent lace was very, very good. It was a true transparent lace itself, you guys, and I didn't have to do that much work to go ahead and blend it in. And the knots themselves also did bleach really well without that much work, you guys. So I definitely recommend, if you're looking for a cheap and expensive hair that's good quality, I definitely recommend you guys looking into Allie Grace that I got off AliExpress. I will go ahead and put all the information down below. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get back into styling, and then we will get into the install of this wig. Alright, so after styling, you guys, this is what it's looking like. Like I said, I did go ahead and I bleached those knots, and then went ahead and did some plucking, you guys, and then I did use some foundation to go ahead and tint my lace to bring it more, to get that more brown color so it blends into my scalp. And as you guys see, this is what it's looking like. Like I said, you guys, with the foundation and the bleaching of the knots, it blends in beautifully and makes it look very natural. So we're going to go ahead and just install this, you guys. For install, I am going to go ahead and use my Bullet Hold Active as my glue. Recently, I've been using the Bullet Hold Active or my bed head spray for the 2 glues I am doing. I am going to start using other glue, you guys, and giving you guys reviews on it. As far as the Bullet Hold Active, I like it better than the Ghost Blonde glue, mainly because it dries faster, it turns clear faster, and then also it doesn't leave any residue left over or any type of like shine or anything like that. So I definitely recommend doing the Bullet Hold Active, you guys. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this to the middle of my head. I do go ahead and use 2 layers for each section total to go ahead and get that hold. Then they dry clear before applying, and then we're going to go ahead and just cut that lace off after we go ahead and melt. So one thing I did, and I do want to point out about this lace that I noticed, I don't know what exactly it is, you guys, but this is why I reapplied this wig about 3 times. When I laid the lace down in the glue, it kind of scrunched up and kind of like, I don't really know how to describe it, but you can kind of see it, you guys. It kind of like scrunched up and kind of made like little waves into the lace. I did go ahead, and after this first apply, I took it off the next day, and then I reapplied it, and it did the same thing. And then I did the thing the next day, the day after that, and it did the same thing. So I was just trying to make sure it wasn't me who was messing up on the lace or anything like that, but it is actually the lace itself. I'm not sure because it's so thin or what, but it is kind of creating kind of like little loopy little waves in it. So it kind of irritated me at first, but after about the 3rd time and making sure I got it laid down, it kind of did kind of go flat enough. However, you can still tell that it is kind of wrinkly. So you can see like right there how it kind of wrinkles up. I'm not sure why it was doing that. Even after I pulled it and stretched it out as far as it go, it still wanted to wrinkle back up. So I am going to go ahead and purchase another frontal off of Alia Grace and see if it does the same thing, and I will let you guys know. But this is basically what it's doing. Overall though, you guys, after getting it nice and laid, it didn't look as bad, and then laying some baby hairs over it, it didn't look as bad. But this is something I never seen in the lace before, so I thought that was kind of weird. But overall, the hair quality is amazing, you guys. It laid down amazing. So I do want to go ahead and just, like I said, you guys, other than that part, I do like the hair of Alia Grace. But I'll go ahead and put all the information down below. But yeah, like I said, I did have to go ahead and reapply this about 3 times just to make sure it wasn't me and it was the lace itself. But after cutting the lace, it kind of gets a little better, and then I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys how I blend it in to kind of make it look better than what it is. Alright, you guys, so after cutting the lace off, this is kind of what it's looking like, and I'm just going to take my hot comb to go in there, and I'm kind of not only just removing that hair and making sure it's not glued down or anything like that, but also trying to get that little wrinkly stuff to go ahead and straighten out. I do not know why it did it. Like I said, I have never seen a lace do this, and I did, like I said, I went across, I did it 3 different times to see if it was me or the lace, and every single time I laid the lace down, it did this. But like I said, I was able to go ahead and blend it in and make it look more natural. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and tie it down, you guys, to make sure it has that extra meltdown to it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get in there and actually start straightening my hair out and stuff like that, just for the design. As far as the design goes, I did not want to do an actual side part or a middle part. I kind of like when you can just like pull your hands through your hair and your hair goes its own little direction. So I kind of just left it however. But yeah, this is basically, you guys, what I'm just going to go ahead and do. I'm just going to go in there and make it look more natural. I do try to go ahead and try to blend in that little wrinkly stuff to make it look natural. Like I said, you guys, do a little more plucking, any more blending that you might want to do, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys the end result. Alright, beauty, so this is basically the end result. Like I said, I did not style it any certain type of way. I kind of like when you can just move your hands through your hair and do whatever you want. You can go ahead and put this half up, half down if you want to. You can make it into a middle part. You can do some side parts. Like I said, you guys, I do not know why that lace did that. I did try to go ahead and blend it in the best I can. It doesn't actually look as bad. After the third time around, it didn't look as bad. I'll go ahead and post pictures on my Facebook and my Instagram, but it didn't look as bad the third time around. Like I said, I do not know why the lace did this. I am going to purchase more lace to go ahead and just see if it was just a bad install for me or what. But overall, I do want to let you guys know that this is some bomb quality hair. Like I say, you guys, this hair is super bomb. I did get this off of AliExpress. This is Ali Grace hair. This is all 18 inches. But yeah, this is basically the end of this video. You guys, go ahead and make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and of course go ahead and share this video, you guys, and I will see you guys here back next time for my next video. Bye, beauties.